Hi, my name is Miss Maggie, and I am a multimillionaire. Today's video episode, I guess. I know I said I was gonna lock in, but I need a minute. I need a second, okay? I'm cooking something up, also just existing in this life that I'm living and showing up and being very aware and present. So, but lo and behold, I'm gonna get this channel up and running. I'm gonna do what I need to do. The last couple of days, I have been reading this amazing, beautiful book. I have no words. Simply, I am gagged. I'm nowhere near done with this book, and I feel like it's just eating me up. Like it has no right to be eating me up like that. You know what I mean? But, anyways, it starts off with, let me kind of go into it a little bit. So the author starts off with chapter 1, which is the alternatives model. Something that I would definitely want to go into deeper in like other videos, but the alternatives model. So essentially saying that there are different scripts and different sceneries and different alternative spaces that we exist. You know what I mean? Like you think about a point in the center of the universe, if you think about a dot on a graph, and then you think about all these like lines, the horizontal line, the vertical line, and it's just going from dot to dot to dot, or to the right or to the left, down. Like you're opening up all these different alternative spaces and scripts that you make a conscious choice to be in. He goes on to say that dreams don't come true. The choices that you make allow for the life that you want to be created. So, what you think is not necessarily what's going to create the life that you want, but it's the choices that you make. You can choose your freedom. You can choose to live the life that you want, simply by choosing and moving forward with action. That's chapter 1. And then chapter 2 goes into pendulums. Pendulums, let's see. There's a lot of good stuff in this book, and I wish that I can, off the top of my head, explain it, but I will be diving deep into this in my videos in the future. Anyways, the author, Zealand, says that on a material level, the structure consists of a group of people united by common goals and material objects, and that can be buildings, furniture. And he says on an energetic level, a structure appears when a group of people think in the same way. As a result, the parameters of their thought energy are identical. And whichever way the pendulum swings, into whichever extreme, that's you also aligning yourself with those thoughts of that specific group or thing on an energetic or material level. And that goes into his next chapter, which is balance. And this is the one that I'm currently on. So, balance. This book is opening my eyes quite a lot. This book is actually really opening my mindset a lot. It's helping me see, um, the different models of religion, the different models of spirituality, and how we all think as individuals. So he goes into this idea of, balance, and how there's not necessarily good or bad, but that the universe works to fulfill an energetic level of balance, an energetic structure of balance. So if whatever we're thinking too much of a negative thing, the universe is going to try to restore that balance, might put you in another position that is negative, but it's going to do what it can to bring it back to the center. And you're thinking too good on things, or you're doing too good, or you're thinking so much high of yourself, the universe is going to bring that balance and try to restore that. I definitely want to create, I guess, a series of videos about what I've learned, because I think it's a very beautiful approach to life. And I'm nowhere near done with this book, just started. Um, But with that said, I'm cooking up a little something. I'm cooking up a little something, and I feel so like I feel aligned. This is something that I wouldn't say the specific niche I've always wanted to do, but it aligns with the type of person that I am and who I've always wanted to be. Always wanted to be a teacher growing up and, do public speaking. And I feel like this kind of aligns with that in a way. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get some, stuff up and running, create structure so that I'm not just doing it on a whim, but I feel aligned. I feel aligned. And it is a new business venture for sure. And I do want to focus on other businesses as well. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. Like, this mindset is not going anywhere, and it's going to remain elevated, and it's going to stay, it's going to keep going up and up and up. With that said, I'm just looking forward to really creating the life that I want for myself. And that starts with a choice. Creating the life that you want starts with a choice. It doesn't start with a dream, it doesn't start with wishful thinking. And that's what I had to learn over the last couple of months, is that I can't continue wishing to be in a place and not do anything about it. So I've taken that ideology that your dreams don't necessarily come true, but it's really the choices that you make that will open up alternative spaces, and allow you to, I guess, settle into a script or a scenery that you actually choose or admire or want to be in. I've taken that mindset and started applying it to my finances, having to take control, because Lord knows, Lord knows, you guys are not going to know now, maybe in the future, but Lord knows. Taking it up on my finances, friendships, relationships, support, my routine, my discipline, my ability to actually move forward with boldness, creativity, taking chances, doing the abnormal, doing the things that are not known to be conventional. So, yeah, I'm it's safe to say that I'm aligned with who I am. I'm aligned with who I want to be. Yes, but I'm not thinking in the future. I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about Miss Maggie, thinking about the entrepreneur, the musician. She's a singer too. She's a model. She does everything. She's multifaceted, multi-talented. But I'm thinking about Miss Maggie, who can use her gifts to help people, can use these gifts to not only help herself, but to help people around her, to love people, to guide them, to show them how you can choose your own life. And that's where I'm headed. I'm so excited. Super, super excited. And I hope to see you all in the next video.